guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are new here, my name is Libby Rogers. Welcome to the fam. I am so happy that you're here. I am so excited for this video. I think this is such a pretty fall makeup look that is very simple but has little hints that you wouldn't think to put into a fall makeup look. So I'm really excited about this video. And if you guys are excited to see how I did it, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with my face today, and I'm going to be switching up the primers that I wear today. I'm actually going to start off with the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I'm going to place this all over my face. I just shake it up a little bit and then pour a dime sized amount onto my hand. Ooh, let me take off my ring first. And then I just put this all over. Be careful, I already did my brows. My face is getting so irritated. Okay, so that's a little tacky, and now I'm going to go into my Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner Primer. That's what it looks like, just a little primer in a little tub, and I'm going to take a good amount of this and rub it in between my fingers and press it into my porous areas to cancel out those really porous areas because I have a lot of them. And I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes because this is kind of one of those like slippery primers until it dries down. So I'm going to wait a couple seconds. Then we'll move on to foundation. Okay, so now we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be going into the Maybelline, I don't really know what the name of this foundation is. The Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade 102. And I'm going to put this on the back of my foundation brush. And I'm just going to apply this to those regions. And then I'll blend it out with a sponge. I'm going to do it kind of quickly because this dries down really quickly. I'm going to be using my sponge from the Shop Miss A app. I have been constantly using this since I got it, and it was $1. If you guys have not seen that full face of $1 makeup items, I will link it up in the eye above. It was such a fun video to film. And I filmed that video like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't filmed since. I've been pre-filming because I knew that this past week that just happened, it was going to be super busy. I was leaving in the middle of the week to go see my sister, and I didn't want to have to worry about doing homework or filming or anything like that when I was up there. So I just got all of my schoolwork done earlier on in the week, and I didn't want to have to film or anything. So I've literally pre-filmed for like the past 2 weeks so that I could kind of take a break and get some schoolwork done and focus on that. Okay, so I've got a good layer of that on. I still don't have full coverage, so I'm going to go into my concealer. I still have my travel bag packed from when I went to go see my sister. What I think I'm actually going to do on the extra redness and the blemishes and stuff like that is I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution stick foundation and just like put it on those areas. I'm breaking out really badly right now and I'm not sure why, but I'm just going to take that and press it in with a kabuki brush. This is another brush that I got from the Shop Miss A website. Amazing. Love it. I try and break away from my normal foundations, and then I still end up using them somehow in a video. I can't get away from that foundation. I love it so much. So now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. And something that I've been doing more recently is I've been placing it underneath my eyes and letting it sit there for about 30 seconds or so and letting it kind of dry down a little bit. I know that sounds so weird, but a lot of other YouTubers actually do that, and they say that it's like a really good thing for if you have a more lighter coverage concealer, you can just let it sit for a couple more seconds and it'll actually dry down a little bit and add a little more coverage, which Tarte Shape Tape really doesn't need a whole lot of extra coverage. It just, sometimes I have to apply just a little bit more in like my darker regions, so I just do this so that I don't have to put an extra layer on. I let it sit there for a couple seconds and then I blend it out, and it is so good. I love it. I've been using that technique all the time. I love it so much. Okay, so now I'm going to take my blender, my sponge, and just blend that out. Okay, so I've blended that out, and I'm just going to go ahead and set my under eyes and my smile lines with my Gerba Blend Loose Setting Powder. Okay, so I've set down those areas and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face with my Coty Airspun loose translucent powder with just like a fluffy brush just to lightly set it. Okay, so I've got the face set and actually we're gonna move on to eyes. We will finish up the face just a little bit later, but I just wanna go ahead and get the eyes done and over with. They're super simple and easy, but I feel like you can't end with the eyes. Like you have to end with the face and like the highlighter and the lips, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna actually go into my Amuse Cosmetics eyeshadow primer in the shade Blank Canvas. This is another product that I have been loving from the $1 video. There's so many hidden gems from that video, and I'm just gonna apply this with a brush to my eyes for my eyeshadow primer. And it has been such a good primer. I really don't notice much of a difference between this and the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and this is a literal $1. Okay, so I put down that base. I am going to lightly set the eyelids with powder now. I'm just gonna dip into the Santee Nude Smoky Classic from that $1 video. I'm just gonna take this lightest shade and set my lids with it. So I'm just lightly going to set this because when I tell you guys this is literally the easiest, most simple eye you could ever do, it is. And you don't really need a super awesome base for it, although this is a very good one. So okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge fan of wet glossy lids, but I could not stand a gloss being on my eyes. I would not like that at all. So one thing that I've noticed with ColourPop's Flexitarian is that when you apply this to your cheeks, which is, it's a highlighter, so it is supposed to be reflective, but it is basically a no base highlighter. Like it doesn't really have a colored base, so it just literally makes your skin look wet. And so I figured I would try this as an eyeshadow, and I did the other day and I was obsessed with it. I wore it all day. It was like a pretty glossy lid with just a mascara and a pretty lip, and I loved it. So this is kind of, oh, I don't know if you can actually see it, but like this is my normal hand and this is this hand, and you can kind of see the lights reflecting off of it. Let me see if I can do it up close. Like I don't know if you can really tell the reflectiveness of this, but I'm gonna zoom you guys in so when I apply it you can kind of see what happens to the eyelids. It's amazing. I love it, and I think it's such a cool fall look because it's got the pretty glossy lids and we're gonna put on a vibrant colorful lip, so it's gonna be really pretty simple but something edgy, and I love that. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so we can apply this ColourPop highlighter on our eyes. Okay, you guys are really zoomed in now, so I'm just gonna dip, like you can even look at that in the, oh my gosh, it's so reflective. I'm obsessed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dip my finger into it. Oh, look at that. And I'm just gonna press it onto my eyelids. I don't even know if you can tell how pretty that is. And I'm really gonna pack this on. So I'm gonna do a few layers of it to really make them look glossy. Obsessed with this on the eyes. I don't know if you can tell. This is it without anything, and this is with it on. I don't know if you can really tell on camera how stunning this is looking. I'll try and capture it in a picture or a video on my phone and show you guys. Like, it's just stunning. Trust me, you guys need this highlighter in your life, whether you want to use it for your eyes or if you want to use it on your cheeks. It's just an all-around must-have product, and it's like $6. I'm gonna put on some mascara. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. So I'm gonna apply this, zoom you guys back out so we can finish on the face. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm gonna be using my Butter Bronzer with this Wet n Wild stipple brush. It doesn't have a name, but it's just their stipple brush. I'm just gonna swirl it around in there. What's up with my hair? Why did I do that? Should I just leave it like this for the rest of the video? For blush, I'm going to use the Japanesque Velvet Touch blush in the shade 02. I don't know if I've used this yet. And I'm just taking it on this crown big fluffy brush. I'm just patting that on the cheeks. Oh, this is such a pretty blush. Oh yeah, so pretty. So pretty. Okay, that's enough of that. I really hate myself. Okay, so for highlighter, I've been dying to try this. I can't wait. This is the Persona Cosmetics Laguna highlighter in Cali Glow. It is the lightest of their highlighters because I am pale. But when I show you guys this, you're going to die. This is the, you can't even tell on camera, it is a lighter highlighter, but it has a gold shift to it, and it is stunning. And I'm just gonna apply this with my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. Oh my goodness, I'm obsessed with this highlight. It doesn't emphasize texture. It's so good. The proof is in the pudding, people. Look at this. It doesn't leave a gray cast. It's stunning. Stunning. I'm gonna just drench myself in this. Oh yeah. Put some up here. Drench my body in it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. If you guys don't have this highlighter, you need it in your life. It is worth every single penny. They have a medium skin tone one and a darker one as well. They are incredible. I love them. One of the best highlighters that I've ever tried. Ever. They're so good. What's next? Lips. Lips are next. I have no idea what lip I want to wear because right after this I'm filming a best fall lip products and I have them all in front of me, so I don't know which one I want to wear. First, I'm gonna go in with my Mary Kay lip liner in the shade Plum, and this is just like a retractable lip liner. Okay, that's not the best lip application, but we're just gonna ignore that. I'm going to put the Pure Lip Lure Hydrating Lip Lacquer in Mystic on top of that, and these are really cool because they just twist up and they're great, and they are like a thicker gloss, so they last a good amount of time on the lips. So I'm gonna apply this right on top. I'm so excited. Okay, that lip is applied and I love this color and I love that it's glossy. I think it really ties in with the eyes, and I love how the eyes are just so simple and you have this bold lip. I think it's beautiful. I am so in the fall mood. I love this look and I hope you guys like it as well. I wish I could even show you how wet these eyes look. They are just so pretty, so stunning. I really think that this ColourPop product is a product that you need whether you want to use it on the cheeks as a highlighter or on your eyes to portray that kind of glossy lid, wet lid look. It is a great product. It is $6, so inexpensive, and it's just everything, and I love it, and I think it's such a cool, different fall makeup look that a lot of people aren't doing, so I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and once you subscribe, please hit the bell notification so you're notified every single time I upload. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. The Lancome mascara I'm going to be using... beautifulness on my eyes. I love it.